All right, we're going to take a look at angle side relationships. So this is a new unit called relationships within triangles. So go ahead and make your title tab and then make your first tab called angle side relationships. All right, so it's always opposite. That's the biggest thing that you need to remember. It's always opposite. You might have to figure out the missing angles or use the given information to deduce some information. This is a listening check. Go ahead and color only the words "it's always opposite." It's always opposite. All right, let's take a look at an example so I can show you what I mean. All right, so let's say you're asked to find sides from the least to greatest. Find the sides from the least to greatest. And all they give you in the question are angles. So let's look at triangle ABC, and they give you 81, 50, and 41. And they ask you to label the sides from least to greatest. Okay, so it's always opposite. And the thing to remember is you find your smallest angle, because that's going to be your least side, and then you go across from it, you go opposite from it. And that's going to be your smallest side. So your smallest first side is BC. Then the next smallest one is 50, go opposite, and that's going to be AB, that's your second smallest side. And then your largest side is going to be your largest angle, across from your largest angle. So you go find your largest angle, go opposite, and that's your largest side, AC. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And the thing is, it works both ways. So it works if you're given sides or if you're given angles. So let's take a look at an example if you're given sides. So this example will be find angles from smallest to largest. So again, find the smallest side and go across from it. That's going to be the angle. So smallest is 10. Go across from that or opposite from that, and that's going to be your smallest angle. So your smallest angle is F. This is a listening check. Label this question example 2. Find your second smallest number, which is between 11 and 15 is 11. Go opposite that, and that's going to be your second smallest angle, which is G. And then finally, to find your largest number, across from that or opposite from that is E. And that's pretty much it. So this is a really easy one. You can be given angles and you find the sides. You can be given sides and you find the angles. The biggest things with this is sometimes they give you missing information. So let's take a look at one of those. So find the largest side of the triangle VWX. So WVX, and let's say you're given 52 and 62. And they ask you to find the largest side. Well, I need to know what the other angle is so I can see what the largest side is. Sometimes you have to figure that out. Well, what do you know about every single triangle? This is a listening check. Color in the triangle in VWX. All triangles add up to 180. So you can use the information given to find the missing one. How do I find the missing ones? If I just subtract what I have from 180, I will get the missing one, which is 66. And now that I have the missing one, I can find the largest side. So largest side is across the largest angle. So what's the largest angle? 66. So go right across 66. Opposite that, that's the largest side. So your largest side is VX, or you can write it as XV. Order does not matter. All right, let's take a look at one last example. Find the smallest angle of triangle HIJ. This is a listening check. Put a box around example 4. And let's say you're given the angle 102, angle H, and then you're given these two measures, 42 and 46, and you're asked to find the smallest angle. So the smallest is going to be across the smallest side, right? So here's the key thing. You see this 102 is an obtuse angle, and the others are acute, which means then this 102 is the largest angle because it's the only obtuse angle in this triangle. So obtuse is bigger than 90, acute is less than 90. So that has to be the longest side. So once I know that that's the longest side, to find the smallest angle is the smallest number between the two sides, which is going to be 42. So if I go across from 42, I'm going to find my smallest angle. So that's what I mean by sometimes you have to kind of deduce the information. But once you understand the concept, you can figure that out. And that's pretty much it. So let's practice.